Just stepped in your presence again. The master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter. That's not the code breaker, baby. Coming into live and living color with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. Yeah, you can tell I'm already amped up and ready to go. Listen, I don't know about you, but I've been having a time of my life. That's right, with the one, the apostles, the prophet, the cosmic commander, talking about the seasons of the prophet. Man, listen, it has been going down up in here. That's right, up in the truth session, where your thoughts really count. Yeah, they really matter. And I'm telling you, the information has been so fluid. It has been so validated, authentic. Listen, you have to listen because it's been placed right in your lap by the one. Yes, indeed. That's right. This is another. Let me say it like this: another episode of the Truth Session, where we come and drop some truth on you, so that you might be enlightened. I need you to tell somebody right now. Go ahead and hit that share button. Let's start it off right. Hit the share button. Listen, we know some come in the last minute. A number of things going on, so they come in at the height of what's going on, but they still have the connection or have the feed. So hit that share button. Come on, tell somebody. Somebody needs some truth today. That's right. Somebody needs some truth. Somebody that they're looking for some information that will get them to the next level and the best part of who they are. So come on and tell somebody. Yeah, just in case you just rolled in. That's why I am the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the total breaker, lady sitting in the captain seat, the walking among the property. The God is to make a listen. You and you know as the host of the moment. Coming in, everybody's supposed to do. Yeah, that's right. Man, listen, we blew it up. Yeah, it was hot. I'm telling you, it was hot. We blew it up, man. The fallout was crazy. We were talking about it, Paul. We just talked about it. How the information drop was so beautiful. Sometimes we don't even know we need to get amount of information until it hits us. And wow, we say, man, we did this all alone. And if you heard this impact, when it hits you again, it sounds like you've never heard it before. Why? That's because of who he is and what he does. Because the information continues to be released in time and place and past or through time, not with time, through time, it's progressive. So you go with it when you like and appreciate it and grab a hold of truth. That's what it does. That's the nature of it. Because it's factual. As a matter of fact. That's right. As a matter, as substance, it becomes factual in you. There's a foundation that you may know. That you may know. That's why the master teaches us like check it now. The blue light, like you know, what did you got with you right? Oh my goodness, the red light. I know last week you heard what he said, right? We're testing the red light. Sometimes it has to be that good light, wait. He dropped it on you, dropped it down and put on the metal light, the yellow light. But this is the truth. So listen, someone said, tell somebody, while we get prepared, when we continue what we're talking about, the seasoning of the prophet. That's why that's the mistake, the seasoning of the prophet. Why you hit that share button and get yourself activated, I want you to listen to the Prince of Peace and so what take you to say, place it right in your lap in your ear. Come on, family. Come on and share this feed once again. Hit that share button so that we can send this feed out, so that it can continue to flow. Listen, I want you to know that we appreciate and honor you for being here today. Listen, on this side of town, it's raining. Oh, yeah, it's about to rain up in this demonstration. That's why it's raining. So we got things to do on Saturday. You decided to stop by. Give us a little bit of your time. So we appreciate you. We love you, honor you, and respect and listen, lift you up every opportunity we get a chance to. Let me not be remiss to say, listen, if you've been missing damn wine down Wednesday, man, listen, you need to go out and get you some wine so you can wine down with us on Wednesday. Let's go off the chain, off the top, off the foot, off the roof, off the Richter scale. That's right. The hot button topics have been nothing but relevant. And I'm telling you, that's a place where you can just kind of sit back and relax and have conversation. The one say grown folk conversation. You got to have grown folk conversation. I admonish you and encourage you to hit that tab in the session and then right back in when you're ready. Yeah, when you invite you back to then you can take a station identification break and then come back to it. Well, no, you down the conversation. So listen, every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Come on and tap into it. The one that we sending it out, you'll get that feed, you'll get that notification, advertisement, to the Wind Down Wednesday Central. You will come and put to a session over that phone. I said, I'm going to tap it. 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 Don't you? Guess what? Yeah, this is the truth session. Let's get the truth session. If you're feeling that energy, if you're feeling that energy, and don't see him, I want you to know that the Lord is still in the house. Yes, indeed. That's what you said. That's what you're feeling. The same energy you felt last week, listen, I got to feel it. I got to feel it. I got to feel it in the house with you. So, this thing is going to flow. That's right. I'm just jumping in that grave and that water that we already released last week. So we're just going to tap into it. And let me just say this, because it's going to tie into what I'm saying or what I'm going to deal with today. We encourage you to tap into the flow. I'm not just saying this because I oftentimes do the truth session with the Lord. I'm speaking from experience. I've sown relentlessly. Oh, come on. I'm trying to encourage you to tap in. Listen, when I first met her, when we were doing conferences, and I gotta go back to this. Listen, I was sowing $100 seeds. I was dropping $200 seeds. And if I didn't at the time, then that's supposed to bring out seeds. I said, I'll bring it back. It might have been a Wednesday or a Thursday. Before we had right down Wednesday. Wednesday, in our conference, it was time to call for the seats to sow. That's right for you to participate. And I would say, listen, maybe it's Friday, but we ought to do that. And guess what? I put my word, I came back with my seed. Not Friday seed, I came back with the seed from Wednesday that I said I was going to come back with, and then so Friday seed. Hello, somebody. Now, am I saying to you, he asked for $200, he asked for $75, $938.50? No, I didn't say that. It was time to sow. And I made a vow, a promise that was not secret. And from that point, listen, my brothers and family who attended, I taught them how to sow. And so the flow never stopped. So I'm asking you today, be a part of the truth session. Donate. If you to donate, listen, we donate to everything, anything. Sometimes we donate to what really matters. Truth. Just like other platforms, they need finances to continue on and to bring what? Content. So we're asking you to tap into this. If we've been enlightening you, giving you unadulterated, uncut, uninterrupted truth, right there, she's going to the truth section. Those of you who sow every week, man, we appreciate you for doing that. We love you. Unconditionally, we love you. And we want to say thank you for being a part of the truth session. And I promise you, every week you're going to get detailed truth. It'll be worth your while. It'll be worth the seat. So come on, every week we ask you to participate. I have to stop a moment before we can put in front of you because it's going to deal with what I'm dealing with. Now, it is a part of, or it is a prerequisite predecessor antecedent to what I'm going to talk about. So take a moment and one and just share what you and sow a seed. Drop it like it's hot. Come on, drop it like you don't even have it in your head. I gotta get rid of this donation because it's burning. I need to start to speak so I can get to the next level. So I can get some answers. So I can start a flow, a current, currency. I can start this electricity moving. Right now, there's no electricity moving in my life. I plug something in, I plug something, and I don't give you power. It's hard to get power when you don't plug into the power source. Yeah. Somebody, listen, I promise you, I plan to be before you strong, but not long. And we're going to jumpstart this party right now. That's right, jumpstart. I am president and CEO of Jumpstart Your Cognition LLC. That's right, where I provide the best tutoring, mentoring. And I want you to put your business on the timeline as well. That's right, the one created this platform so, listen, we can have free advertising. Everybody tapping into one another's businesses and advertisement, education, whatever it may be, we tap into one another's businesses, and I'm telling you, or one another's business, so that we can advance. Yeah, so that we can advance. Let me say that again. So that we can advance. Put your business on the timeline. We already see that our very own Queen Stephanie is in the house. And she has placed the donation methods on the timeline. Tap into it. And it's not limited to Saturday. Yeah, I'm stopping right there because I woke up with this morning. I didn't speak to him about this. I haven't spoken with him about this. But what I'm sharing with you, with painstaking effort, we do this. Yeah, again, no one didn't tell me to say all this. But I'm telling you, I know that he puts forth the effort to bring you information. Every platform that you go on Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you may have, the old ones, MySpace, outer space, wherever you may go, people are sowing into those businesses, those platforms, so that those who might have brought it forth can continue on. We brought you nothing but good, solid content, concentrated. That's right. We researched for the daddy and the light so that we can continue to do this. Listen, I'm not afraid to say we need you. Hello, somebody. If you think you're an island to yourself, you missed the boat. You missed the yacht. You missed the ocean liner. We need one another. We need one another to continue to sow into one another. Because in this season, man, it's dark, it's grim. Right now, we're the beacon, we're the light. Last time I checked, currency caused light to come on. Yeah, a flow of current, power. Yes, sir. Let me check this time now real quickly, man. We're going to get this party started. Oh. Keisha Jasmine, greeting, said, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you in the house. Let us know where you're hailing from. I don't know about this to before, but if this is your first time, listen. We're thankful and grateful that you are out with us today. And we're going to drop some information on you. I don't believe. I know you're going to be enlightened. 30 and 20. The truth session. Hit that share button. Send it out to some of your constituents as well. I'm getting ready to get this started. We're dealing with the seasoning of the prophet. The seasoning of the prophet. And it's not fortuitous that I said seasoning. That's right, the seasoning of the prophet. Give me a. My food is back coming up here. Hold on, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. We're talking about the seasoning of the prophet. Let me read something here. From 1 to 14c. Seasoning. What's it? We're talking about seasoning. Now the one with the seasoning of the prophet. But watch this. I'm dealing with the seasoning of the prophet. And watch out on seasoning. And this is from www.etymologyonline.com. Watch what it says. Improve the flavor or the flavor of by adding spices. Watch this. From season, el fridge, saisonnier, which means to ripen. From modern French, saisonnier. From saison, which means right moment. Appropriate time. Wait a minute. So what we're telling you that this is the right moment. The appropriate time. If you've been following the truth session, you know the one has been talking about Cat Williams. And I'm not going to get into that. I'm not getting ready to walk in that arena, in those footsteps, but it ties into what he's been talking about. So we know we're talking about the season of the prophet. So what the one was letting us know that this is the right moment, this is the right time to bring out this information. It's perfectly aligning with what's happening in the cosmos. So if you don't tap into it right now, you're going to miss that moment. You're going to miss that right time. Watch this. Also, or the notion of fruit becoming more palatable as it ripens. In other words, we're giving you the right type of seasoning so that it can hit your tongue, the palate, right? So that it hits you at the right time. So the food that we're bringing you can be seasoned properly, so that you can see, so that you can understand it's got the right taste, the right flavor. So now when you receive it in this season, guess what? It's easy to digest. It's easy to understand it. It tastes right to you. You can receive something out of season and boy, to have a bland taste to it. Come on now. But figuratively speaking, spiritually speaking, you can receive some information before the time and you'll run them up. Or you reveal it too soon and then it won't work for you. But you've been given the right ingredients, the right seasoning for you to grow. Yeah, for you to understand what's really happening behind the scenes. We need someone, how many of you know that? We need someone who understands what's happening behind the scenes. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, somebody can, but as they say, drop it and drop it down. Show you what's going on. Because there is a right moment, there is a season to be seasoned. Watch this. Use that 15 tens of timber. Bring to maturity by prolonged exposure to some condition. Oh my goodness. So there has to be an exposure. Watch this. A prolonged exposure. So many of you have been following the truth session and going back, viewing and watching, listening to the truth session. A prolonged exposure. Guess what's been happening? You've been seasoned. Because you've been seasoned, now when people bite into you, oh my goodness, people smell you. People can smell your spirit. Hello, somebody. Yeah, they can smell your spirit. Listen, I've come in contact with people who had some bad spirits. You can smell them. You can smell their seasoning or the lack thereof. Some people's missing some oregano. That's right. Boy, that's a healing agent. Hello, somebody. Somebody's missing some rosemary. Somebody's missing some lemon pepper in their lives. I'm talking about seasoning so that when they taste you, my goodness, you won't be bland. We got people out there, talking heads, who's out there, man, just saying all manner of things to one. They're missing that peppermint. Come on. They're missing that peppermint. When you smell them, they'll open up your senses. They clog up your senses. Oh my goodness. I remember when I was stopped up, the one told me, just get some peppermint, put a little bit in your hand, then close it. Oh my goodness. Open up my senses. Oh, somebody. See, some people out there talking don't have any peppermint. Oh my goodness, they're clogging up your sinuses. What needs to drain out, they're stopping it up. You know, information can be a blockade. Yeah. Watch this. He said, in an extended sense, it means to bring to the best condition their use. Wow. Versus, watch this, fit to any use by time or habit. This information will bring you to the place where you fit for any use in time and also by habit, by repetition. I recall the one doing a session. I'm being redundant for a reason. I'm being repetitive for a reason. You might not have gotten the first time, but I'm being repetitive for a reason. The more I hear it, the more I release it into your hearing, the more the light bulb comes on. It's flickering right now. Sooner or later, it's just going to pop on. Yes, sir. I promise you, over time, it will click. Maybe it's not your time or season for it to be revealed. Maybe you need a little bit more foundation. So the one keeps speaking into your hearing, the scales keep coming off. All of a sudden, man, it's like, wow, I got it. It's like you never did not understand it. Yeah. That's called being seasoned. Oh, somebody talk to me up in here. But it means fit for the use at any time with any habit to bring you to your best condition. I love that part. To bring you to your best condition, not mint condition, but to your best condition. Oh, I'm gonna put this in there just a second, the information. But this last part says, watch this. In an intransitive sense, to become mature, to grow, to be fit for best use. Watch this. It's so meant to calculate. Oh my goodness. So seasoning means to calculate with. Yeah, to become intimate with. Man, the one has been dropping his information and he's telling you to fall in love with it. Come on, be intimate, calculate. That's right, calculate with this information. Let it marinate you, let it serenade you. Oh my goodness, let it run down you. Yeah, run it down. Let the information run down. Yeah, let it speak to your ears. Let it make love to you. That's right. How many of you know music, man, and music and sound and words will make love to you, man? You'll feel like you listen to you find on fire. Because the words hit you, it hits you in the place where you really need it. Sometimes you don't know that you need it over there. Sometimes you don't know you need that joint, in that liver, in that socket over there, in that socket. That's right. Maybe your meniscus is acting up. Oh my goodness. Maybe your fibula is acting up. Maybe your tibia is acting up. Your phalanges. But that word getting those places to lubricate to the oil so that you can use your joints. Yeah. Become your omega 3. Come on, talk to me, somebody over here. To calculate with the seasoning of the prophets. The prophets come to season you. Yeah. To give you a little flavor. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The etymology of the word seasoning. In the context of food refers to the practice of enhancing the flavor of food by adding various substances, typically herbs and spices. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a little bit too. The word season comes from the old French season, which means to make fit, to prepare, or to arrange. What have we been doing? Making you fit for the battle. We're arranging this thing. We're aligning you up. We're arranging you. We're preparing you. But it also comes from the Latin satia, which means to satisfy or to fill. Wow. Sometimes you just need a little tantalized. Sometimes you need a little satisfied. Yeah, like the old commercial, the old sticker commercial. It's so satisfying. Yeah. Sometimes you need a little satisfied. You need to be filled. You need this feeling. Not only do you need this feeling, you need this feeling. Yeah. It needs to rub on you. You need this feeling. Sometimes you just need a little feel good. I believe I can run on just a little while longer because I feel good. I look good because I look good. I feel good because what is hitting me with some seasoning. See, I'm so used to cooking with just salt and pepper. I don't even think about the oregano, the rosemary. Come on, the Italian seasoning. You don't know anything about that. The paprika. Yeah. You ain't pepper. You don't know all about that. I'm just using salt and pepper. Just salt and pepper. Just salt and pepper. Uh-huh. I'm just used to expressing myself. Somebody called that salt and pepper. Let me be me. Come on. But seasoning. Let me drop this on the timeline. I got to put the information so you can go back and see this. So you won't see that I'm just talking. It's information. It's proven. It's out there. Check this timeline. Y'all got me on fire up here. Woo. If you can see that, come on, give me those thumbs up. Somebody hit me with some emojis. seasoning. Let me check this timeline here once again. Yeah, the one is in the house. Turn it up, Master Teacher. Shape shift to the cold. Wait, baby. What's going on? Hello to you, Queen Stephanie, the head of the Mark Squad. Jessica, hey, she said, hey, Sam. What's going on, Jessica? Jessica. Well, we debut. Tanika Jones. Hey, what's going on, Queen? Hello, everyone, she said. Yeah. Thank you for the heart, the love. Thank you for the intimacy. Just like the season. Come on, somebody. It's that time to go higher. Yeah. And when you get there, listen. What it takes. It's that season to be seasoned. Oh, yeah. Do you hear the seasoning of music? My goodness. I know I'm dropping this information. I just want to stop and listen to them. Listen to the Prince of Peace and Songbirds. KD over there. Then you hear Baby Bird over there. Y'all know you've been hearing the sounds in the background. It all part is seasoning. It's the seasoning of the truth session. Every once in a while, you know, the water step back, he'll cut out and let the music play. That's exactly what it's been doing in a long time. Come on here. Go ahead real quick, so I can enjoy some of this. I'm coming right back at you. Come on here. Yeah. Come on, here with that flavor. Yeah. Some of you need this sound. We can go right this week. Sometimes you just need a little seasoning. Music is pure seasoning to the soul. Come on, just a little bit of pinch here, as songwriters say, just a little bit over here, just a little bit. Come on, put some flavor in your life. Yeah, with all else failed, I can get a little seasoning because it's the seasoning of the prophets, the poetic ones. Yeah, watch this. Originally, the term seasoning was not limited to food, but was used more broadly to describe the process of preparing or arranging something. And I remember so long ago, the one talked about that. How the original use was just for taste, but it was for healing. Yeah. Our foreparents knew that. They knew what spices to blend, what liquids to blend. Yeah. They were practitioners, doctors, and surgeons, herbalists. They knew exactly what to blend, what seasoning to give you so that you can be healed. That's right. Help your ailing kidney, bladder situations, liver, heart, whatever you needed. Listen, our foreparents knew what spices to blend to help you. So I'm telling you, you need some seasoning of the prophet in this season that you can get healed. Watch this. The use of herbs and spices to season food has a long history and found in various cultures around the world. Early civilizations used combinations of locally available herbs, spices, and other flavoring agents. Watch this, to make their food more palatable and enjoyable. This practice has evolved over centuries, with different cultures developing their unique combinations of seasonings to create distinct, flavorful cuisines. Yeah, that's what we're giving you right now. Distinct, flavorful cuisines. So every time, listen, because your tongue is ready for the right type of seasoning, you know it when you hear it, so to speak, that you'll be able to tell when people giving you bland food, when people are being dishonest, disinformation, misinformation. You don't know the difference. Why? Because you've been seasoned well. And I'm telling you now, once you taste the one's food, and you go to various restaurants and other places, and you eat, you'll know that they don't know what they're doing. Right away. Not only that, even before you taste it, because your senses have been heightened, you'll know when you smell it. Uh, I mean, I paid for it. I got to deal with this. But if you was cooking, I already know. So it's getting your senses, your ability to receive and understand, it's getting it in order. But watch this. As a backdrop, first, I'm going to put this on there. I'm going to this fictitious narrative to bring out some information. Listen, I'm not trying to save you. You've already saved yourself. Hello, somebody. But that's that right. Greetings. Take a space identification with. Protected by gratitude. Come on, please. Yes, sir. Listen, let's go there. Let's go there. First Shemuel, or First Samuel 10, 3 through 8. As reference. And as the one says, for information purposes only. Watch this. Very powerful. And you're going to see what's been happening with you. Watch what it says. Then shalt thou go on forward from thence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor, and there shall meet thee 3 men. Watch this. Going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, and another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. Oh my goodness, boy, they was headed to the wine down Wednesday session. Carrying a bottle of wine. Oh, and I promise you it wasn't Welch's grape juice. Sure. Yeah, they were that's from my religious friend. It wasn't Welch's grape juice. He said carrying 3 loaves of bread. Last time I checked, Welch's grape juice and bread don't go together. But some nice bread and some wine will. Hello, somebody. Oh my goodness. But watch this, number 4. And they will salute thee and give thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou shalt receive of their hands. I think that's sowing a little bit right there. That's a donation. Okay. Somebody gonna hear me in a minute. After that, thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines. And it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets. Coming down from the high place with psaltery, tambourine, and pipe, and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy. Verse 6. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon them, and thou shalt prophesy with them. It shall be turned into another man. Hello, somebody. Oh, what's been happening to you? You can come into the sessions, this season, in the company of the prophets, and guess what? You're turning into one of the prophets. You're turning into another person. Why? Because of the season. But watch this. He came down from the high place with salt, with the tambourine, with the pipe, and with the harp. I told you music was seasoning. In other words, they came down with some seasoning, baby. They came down full of seasoning. But when I get ready to receive, I got to pour some seasoning on it. I'm getting ready to turn into another person. I'm getting ready to turn into the best one of myself. So I need a little seasoning. Get ready to eat a little fish. I need a little Saturday. I need to shake it up a little bit. I don't think they're ready to hit me right there. But I'm coming to a high place with some seasoning. My seasoning might be music. It might be the seasoning of the sound like that. It might be the spices I need to blend together so that I can come to become the best one of who I am. It's my seasoning to come into the best one of who I am. I need to bump into me. Come on, say it. Put it on the time. I need to bump into me. Yeah, I need to bump into me. Come on, somebody. I need to come to that place with some seasoning. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them. See, before your eyes were open. Yeah, but I got in their company, and I turned into who they were. I became the best one of me because I turned into who they were. One of the prophets. I became poetic. I began to rhyme. Things begin to flow, begin to weave together. Yeah, I can weave that stuff together because I'm in their presence. Yeah, that's right. We walked in the presence of the Lord and stopped doing what he was doing. He just released it right in the midst. That's right. The power, the authority that he was flowing in. And listen, I got to tell this story once again. The conference that we had, listen, the battery went dead. And I'm telling you, one had turned it up. My goodness, it was on fire. The microphone went out. Yeah, the microphone went out. They changed the battery, gave me another battery. I put the battery in my pocket. Oh, yeah. What did I do that for? Listen, the battery was dead. No power, no juice. Changed it up with a brand new battery in there. Started back speaking. I don't know if anybody saw me, but I was patting my leg. I was trying to tune things down. Listen, the battery replenished, retuned itself because of all that energy. The energy that was released in the room. I took the battery out of my pocket and the battery was hot. The battery started back working. Listen, I had to get a witness. I called the one. I gave the battery to the one. Man, the battery was on fire. You'll get in the presence of the prophet and you'll turn into the prophet. You'll start doing what the prophets do. Hello, somebody. Uh, hmm. Turn into another man. Watch this, verse 7. And let it be when these signs are come unto thee, that thou shalt do as occasion serve thee, for God is with thee. Hold on, wait a minute. That thou shalt do as occasion serve thee. When those signs come upon you, when they've been released in your hearing, when they've been released in your midst, when those signs are upon you, that what you've been receiving has manifested. Now it's time to serve. How many of you know that your donations act as a form of serving? It's serving. And it's also serving you. Yes. The Lord always taught us to get the best of what you need. Don't take the easy route out. Don't go out and buy something because it's cheap and you get an abundance of it. Cheap stuff will tab in abundance. But if you get the best stuff, it'll serve you. It will serve you. So here it says, and thou shalt do as occasion serve thee. Let your donation serve. Let your weekly time serve you. Let your talk back serve you. Let the timeline serve you. When you place information out there, listen, somebody needs it and somebody responds and listen, cause it to increase. That's really talking of the prophet. Listen, before I get to this last portion, let me check this timeline here. Coming in contact in the presence of the prophet. Turning into the prophet. Yeah. Come on, somebody. Oh my goodness. Listen, you might want to contact the Prince of Peace and KD and get that on CD or something. So you can listen to that again, turning into the prophet, the next one of yourself. That's powerful. Watch this. Verse 8. And thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I will come down unto thee to offer burnt offerings. I can't make this up. And to sacrifice, hold on, and to sacrifice sacrifices. Boy, that's deep when you sacrifice a sacrifice. A peace offering. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee and show thee what thou shalt do. Sometimes your information or your word or in your season, you should just tarry and wait. And not go ahead of yourself or not go ahead of the information. And just tarry and wait until the seasoning had an opportunity to blend. Sometimes you just got to wait overnight. After the spices begin to blend, eat it the next day, man, it's something else on it. Yeah, we've done that. We tasted the one's food and let's listen. There's some leftovers because he cooks in abundance. So the next day, man, it tastes like a totally different meal. Why? The seasoning had an opportunity to blend and settle. Something deep. So in other words, sometimes we just gotta wait until the seasoning blends, till it mixes a little bit more. Watch this. The noun season is from Old French, forms such as Say sowing. Generally said to be from the Latin satio, an act of sowing. Well, there it is again. So it's amazing how we talked about the prophets and how they went to a poem or poetic form. Not only that, but here talking about sowing. So there's a sowing and a reaping element of it. There's a flavorful element of it. There is a time, a specific season, location. What did it say over it? A certain time or habit to bring to its best condition. It also means to satisfy. So we can see how the prophetic is building, how it's growing. But watch this. It says an act of sowing. Later time of sowing. From Sartum, it means to sow, but severe. Watch this. Another part. But it's more probable that the sense of time of sowing was extended to a time of favorable act or to a specific activity. So in other words, there are times when your sowing is geared toward a specific activity. There may be something going on that you need specifically, or something that the Lord may be releasing that's tailored for you. See, all of us gonna hear something different, but yet it's still connected to the same source. But what you need may not be what I need. You might be hearing something else. So in his speech, or in his words that are released, are infinite possibilities. Your infinite possibility may be over here, talking about something that you need for you to grow, for you to understand, for your thought processes to change. But it's for a season. Watch this. Indeed, Old French had the expression "il est saison," as in it is season. But watch this. That is, it is time to do something. Oh my goodness. So the information that you're receiving is telling you it's time to do something. Yeah. You're receiving this season and this flavor because it's time to do something. We're not just giving it to you so that you can have it, so that you can put it in your repertoire and do nothing with it. It's time to do something. Time to utilize. Time to grow, time to see. Your senses need to be open. Because I promise you, times are coming where you're going to need some information on how to deal with things, how to navigate through this system while you're resting, while you're doing many other things. The one is seeking, preparing, contemplating, analyzing, sending, decreeing, naming, destroying, building, talking to, commanding, saying, hey, get it on. Stop. I'm not going to let you do that. I see you. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're taking up. I see you. Yeah, but it's time to do something. I see what's happening. Oh, that's what you're trying to do. Oh, I see. Trying to interfere right here. While you're resting, he's protecting. So let me drop some seasoning on. She doesn't even know she needs this kind of seasoning. Let me send this over here. Let me send these spices over here. Her taste buds are going a little sour. She's lost the taste for this, so let me go ahead and send this to her. Behind closed doors. I'm gonna drop this on. Let me drop this on here. Let me place this before him. Let me give him forced options. Then he'll realize he's supposed to be doing or saying or going. It's time. It's seasoned. It has been seasoned before you get it. Because it's the seasoning of the prophet. Yeah, the prophet. That's right. Yeah, he's a prophet too. It's the seasoning of the prophet. Not just the season the time frame of the habit of the prophet. It's the flavoring, the season of the prophet. Ah, watch this. Whose general sense was a standing still. My goodness. It's a position, a situation, a location. The sixth season probably refers to the sun location in the sky according to the time of the year. Last part. To arrange, to prepare, to make fertile in soil. Why are you preparing the soil? So that you can sow. The past participle say soil meant a fruit, etc. To ripe, to mature, to treat wood. Oh my goodness. The wood is experiencing all elements, all seasons. But now we have to give you some seasoning to preserve your wood. Come on, somebody. You have to build something. Figuratively speaking, you might have to build you a deck. You might have to go out back. You might have to go out back. Sometimes you don't need to be out front. You have to go out back. Stand on your deck in meditation and contemplation. But we have to choose your wood. Come on, somebody. We have to get it the right coating so it will stand the test of time. So they won't be beat down by the weather. Yeah, there's a lot of weather going on around here. The temperatures are up and down. It's cold one day. It's snowing in certain places. It's raining. The sun is coming out. It's going from 30 degrees to 74 degrees. That should tell you something. Seasons have changed. It's time for you to protect. It's time for you to know. And to thrive and harden by keeping seasons. Oh my goodness. So you're being kept by the seasons you've been receiving. You've been preserved by a season or seasoning of words, seasoning of energy, seasoning of thought, seasoning of worship. Come on. A season that's been set aside for you here in the truth session. I don't know about you, but man, from the inside out, I feel like $1 million, and that's my bucket money. That's my spending money. That's my tip money. Because I'm in the right season. And I've been seasoned. I've been seasoned to do this. I've been seasoned to do it. And I've been doing it from head to season. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I've been seasoned to do this. I've been seasoned to drop this in your life. I've been seasoned to enlighten you. I've been seasoned to hit you with this energy. Oh, this is not our first go around. We're not new to this, but we're true to this. In the words of 50 Cent. Yeah, we're true to this. It's that season, I'm telling you. If you feel like giving up, it's that season right now. We're not looking at the feeling like giving up. We're looking at this threshold now. It's the season. Whatever you felt in the past, it's that season to take off right here. You don't move on to forget about your troubles in your 9 to 5 and just keep on moving. Keep on sailing on. Come on here. That's right. The seasoning of the prophet is here. The seasoning of the bad one is here. Come on, somebody. The seasoning of the seer is here. The seasoning of the perpetual is here. The season of revelation showing the sacrifice of sacrifices is here right now. Take an opportunity to sacrifice. Take an opportunity to sow into this. Listen, if you've been enlightened today, something was said that touched you. You need to sow it. Hit that share button and hit that donation button. Come on here. I'm going to just a second and we're going to get out of here as we check this timeline. Oh, let's go back and check this timeline. We see Queen Octavia up in here. Listen, you've been blowing it up. I've just been missing it. What's going on, Queen Octavia? Good afternoon from the ATL. Better late than never. Listen, you're never late. You always in time. Because of time. You all the time. Hello, somebody. She said, I call it individual hunger. Listen, you better say it again. Individual, that's right, individual hunger. Yes, we do things collectively, but it's an individual hunger. It's intrinsic. Called intrinsic motivation. She said, you can't properly process what isn't meant for you. That's right. Come on here. Boy, she's popping that corn. Sounds like season and maturation go hand in hand. Yes, indeed. True indeed. Listen, before we get out here, we want to ask you once again, if you have not taken an opportunity to donate, please do so at this time. We don't let them serve it and take you on out. You know how we do it. Come on home what you got. Use it. Concentrate upon it. By all means, give yourselves a prayer. And until next time, you've been hit by, you've been struck by. That's right. The truth says it. I am the Lord. The sunset, the moon, and the moon. Sing the death and sing the prophet. The prophet, the prophet, the the host of the host, coming up from coast to coast, with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. As I always say, this is our TC for the shower. So you get some rest, so you can go up like a tower. Enter the chief session. We gotta use some brain power. Yes, indeed. So indeed, I'm on your speed. Until next time. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be God.